And welcome to the latest edition of New Belt Day Review. I am Serge Moore. Today's episode is a very special episode in my heart because I have been working on this latest project for the cathedral that you see behind me. I have been working on the AEW wall that's in front of me. I've given you sneak peeks here and there, a little tease here and there, but you haven't seen the whole thing yet. It is a long project. I've probably been working on this for over a year, and I am so close. I'm just waiting for one belt, the AEW women's belt, and it should be here in the next week or two. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to show you two additions that I just added to that wall. One is the AEW tag belt that we will compare to my original AEW tag belt, and the other is a AEW Trios title, and both of these are made by MA Championship Belts, who also made my All Atlantic belt. So here we go. Are you ready? Here's a sneak peek and a review of the AEW belt made by MA Championship Belts. Let's go. Here you go, guys. This is the AEW wall. This was just basically, there was nothing on this wall, guys. There was a few posters and stuff before. And as my AEW collection expanded, I decided to create something different. I had this AEW banner up here. I had put up all these stickers with stars. I'm a big fan of outer space and stuff like that. And then I used to have all my AEW figures were in my closet where you couldn't even see them. And I just collect basically my favorite wrestlers. I don't collect everybody, just tag teams and teams or wrestlers that I enjoy watching. I don't have everybody that I want also, so just letting you know. And this isn't really about that right now. We'll go over that more when I do the entire cathedral tour that I'm planning to film soon. But here's the AEW wall. Now, we're not gonna concentrate on these guys today. We're gonna only look over here because these are the ones these two over here are the ones that I added recently, both from MA Championship Belts. And then the one on the left is actually the AEW Tag Team from Neon Belts, which I've had since basically since they came out, because Neon had a contest, a raffle which I won 2 of those, and it was the first 2 he ever made. So I've already done, I think I've done a review on that already. If not, here we go. But this one is made by MA Championship Belts, and then of course this one is also made by them, and that's the new Trios belt. And I'll be posting pictures so you can see any differences that I might have noticed on these. I'm not going to do the whole review on the wall, guys, so don't get frustrated. But this is the easiest way to show them all at once. And let's get started here. I'm going to show you first. Here we go. The AEW tag. This one was made by Neon Belts. I had a really tough time getting that Young Bucks nameplate made because I asked his former assistant, who shall go unnamed, and he tried to give me the runaround, and I just ended up getting my money back from him, and that's another story. But anyway, it is a little smaller, and when I first got it, the AEW tags did not have the stacked plate up top, and that was something else I had to work with Neon to get him to make me. And it is smaller than the current AEW tags that he makes, and then I got this one made by MA Championship Belts is bigger, but it is just as accurate. It is great leather. Muhammad did an amazing job. It is stacked. The nameplate he sent me, I asked him for Young Bucks, and he sent me one that said The Young Bucks, which was fine. And I have it here somewhere, but it was fine. It's just I wanted both of them to say the same thing, and I really wanted it just to say Young Bucks because that's who I am, who reflects the tag team belts to me more than anyone else. These is, I think I've shown you these before. This is a mini that I got on eBay, and these are those pins they sell on their website. Used everything to create this display. Now, Like I said, Muhammad's plates are a lot bigger, but this is actually what the tag team belt's the size. It is an accurate sizing. The original belt that came out when they first released these belts and didn't have this plate that I've added on because Mion made it for me, but the belts were smaller back then, and this is more accurate, and so it's fine with me to have both versions, one smaller than the other. As you can tell, the relief plate that Mion made has a lot of color in it, where the Muhammad one does not. And I'm not really sure which one is accurate. I don't mind either one of them. But this nameplate, I ended up switching it because it was one that Mion had sent me, but it had not been curved. So I had to do the curve, and as you can tell, I'm not the best at that. But at least it matches up. It did fit, luckily, so I ended up having one both that say Young Bucks and not one that says Young Bucks and the other says The Young Bucks. So, and I didn't want to put their names, Matt Jackson and all that. I like just having the name of the team. And let's take it off of here so we can see it a little bit better. The leather is thick, accurate, and extremely floppy. Great job by Muhammad. I loved it. They feel amazing. Great over the shoulder on these. I was very impressed. All right, so then we're gonna let's get this guy off of here. This is the Trios belt. Now, as you could tell, there's a lot of painting here added into the design, and I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure that's not on the original belts. I think that was added on into some of the pictures that were taken, the promotional pictures that were taken of this belt. The shadows made it look like it was dark in there, but it's actually not painted. I think they're just gold with all of the designs. But to be honest with you, I like it like this. I like it. It's more detailed. Since I have a dark room, when it hangs from there, it looks really cool, and you can see more of the details shining off of the light. So the other thing that there was a difference, and I'll show it on the screen when now, is the side plates here. These this edge that goes around this circle here, I think is a lot thinner, less detailed than he did it here. And then the last thing is, if you notice, the left arm or right arm of is that Nick Jackson? His right arm is up here, and it actually should be over here. If you look at the original belt, I'll show you the pictures. But see, he has it on the left, on that side, and then it's still on that side here, and it should be over here. But besides that, those two details, the art is pretty accurate. I wish the etching was a little bit deeper, especially on this circle here and on the super kickers. And then, you know, Kenny Omega. But the leather is amazing. All the tooling is pretty accurate, and it feels great. It's heavy. The leather, oh, look at that. I love it. Love it. I thanked him for everything he did because I was very impressed. And these are two beauties. I got these within, I think, about 20 days, maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but it was less than a month. And they're both excellent quality. He kept me up to date. I'll post pictures here. You can see as he sent me pictures, as the belts were being made, kept me up to date the entire time. And I'll tell you, for the amount that I paid, you know you're getting quality. Great plates, great leather, very clean work. His etching is very smooth. It's a lot smoother than I've seen from a lot of people. But except for those minor mistakes, everything else was very, very nice, very satisfactory. I'm very happy. These were not belts that I was really that intent on getting and spending a lot on. I just really wanted to get them so I could fill up my wall. And I was actually upset when they came out with it because I was like, another one? But AEW loves their belts, right? All right, guys, and that is it. There you go. Those are the 2 belts made by MA Championship Belts. You can find him on Facebook. His name is Muhammad Ali, not the boxer, but he did a great job. He also has made my All-Atlantic belt, and I couldn't be happier. As you can see, we have one big gaping hole. Hey, we got Britt already waiting. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Stay tuned. As soon as that AEW women's belt gets here, we're going to be filming that all-inclusive tour of the cathedral I've been promising you forever, so you should have it hopefully before Thanksgiving. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and like I always say, get the hell out of here. Bye now. Are you still here? Oh. Well, since you're still here, I'll let you know that Muhammad will give you a free belt bag with each belt purchase. And they're customized. Good night.